Asedama MTN everywhere you go. Sana Medu from Mantem no Dr. Bossman Asari, a deputy EC chair in charge of corporate services. Doc matching.
Major so chair for now.
Apom.
Oba the other room me hoye pa na me someone so hoye.
Oh Christo adum yeso ye hoye pa. Anope frɛ wa bɔkɔ nyame aduma ɔkyena na date amode maayen sɛ mo bɛhye di ntro na se no ɛso pacho bibia sesa sabra me no ka sɛ menim sɛ ye mfidie no baabi a ye sha se ɔkyena no baabi etwa sɛ bi ko bia no ye nya ne tie sɛ akoduru baabi a and you say your officers, permanent and temporary staff, no be I ready or Chinamudan Yamabashi so now registration no baby to me a kokama. Yes, sir, this or best such that we may be because you know BBR or person register or can or you what to me a register na BBI come. Yanyan in TSA numre mobile church and emu ede achre o man no efa kwan di ntrono ebeko so pacho sanity ho
pacho sanity numre ye chairperson Mrs. Jimensa one Ghana fo nyina be kasa ne se peace for the mudimu akotene mo be wo ho ani UTV ne mabusia fo nyina keka ka ho na wa church ne emem nhihye ya mpani for the atu akwam safety protocols, health protocols. And send your registration if you are a district office ama yenu ma omodi dem kakra ne mpanimfo ene emma omonyam ne ade ni na ye chairperson de betuka.
I see. Mo ka kire yen se edi ntro no se mo bedru ba bia mo bema yehu e kira ne ye hya se ebesi ne yente sa enkrato no mfiri mo ho mo ka kire wo
pacho sankrato no ye atudwa ba bia district no won se we no registration when Kamia at the district level. I won't say nationwide at the idea, but of course at district level. Say see Aminoka say baby I shall see what no yanko for any more one way your munina so three. Obia one potemo when you say registration shall see wa and then there's who papers ni be on and some of them online websites near there. They are publishing nationwide. Baby, I shall see or training in our team. Say, Omo, Edru almost so more register for Chinacono. Omo, you know, be who prefer say, and I am called for no so the Amphibian and Namka, and I'm Potemo announce so. I have no near registration. After the Diego have a bit said to Bombeka, I shall see officer. Electoral area na say anything it's anya man dem say kobat yegusu ayeye enya dia ya na yegusu ayeye sebaya obi abehu say yedru ne potem ho na watumi a register bi
Doc me no tia no pay make say obisam say chena he na ye twa say minimo ade no mpacho chechire mu kakra bo ba fa ne say
o man ye tia ne say cluster na ayeye no ye district bia de empanifo kan say district bia no registration centers enum ebeda ne one cluster. This registration centers enum na ebeda ne one cluster no. The empanifo ye ne say in phase 1 na watchi anasa 6 days na edi kan no. Ye be register wa cluster na eye enum no de edi kan no wo ba bia ye be share registration na so wo. Enti no 6 days ni wi ani asa ko cluster na de to so mienu no. Ti the empanifo ye ne say me constituency baby say Trobu constituency no Trobu constituency no baby be registration centers be pre ti the empanifo ye ne say na watchi mu ye sha see anasa 6 days ye sha see o baby ti say ebia pokuafia registration centers o pokuafi ni nyina no ye be register on the 6 days ye wi a ni ye move akọ baby ti say bia fisa electoral areas na wo no enti ye ne sa Babia Ubia one ye beba betru ho ne yetumi a register and I send ya mekai ne dawro so koso a sabaya babia yetru ho bia ne bebo mo nkai se eye mo ho na ye ne nti obi anya ne ho mo se obekọ registration center ben fie no and no so yegusu aye ya efri na go ye be kanya mu bebre and the district need the information and so mo edu mo so mo ba be register for Chinacono omo nyina ye ready a parties need the omo agents ne ade omo ayo mo ready a o China omo nyina be wo ho aye nyina e be hu sene registration e be ko
Okay, Doc Pachomamenti we ase. There were 275 constituencies. Nyame yad mo chana mo sha ase atwuru din no. Enti set 275 ni nyina district sa constituencies yi hye no. Mo hye di ntwona ase pe na mo yi district ni be di aye. Anase mo fa no district by district, constituency by constituency, and region by region, Pacho.
Okay, so normal districts need to have a constituency. The air can say, young fan is a district. Registration, I shall see nationwide or district PI or Ghana, baby, Baba Shafi. Now, the Empany for can say, young Shafi, our registration centers, meaning at the same time. And the district need to have registration centers, be about 21. And the depending on the number of registration centers and nationwide, the registration centers here 33,367. And a district BR will be, but district not to do and yet the same. Obidia do also change a bit. And to the company for a district BR no, shall see but depending on the number of registration centers, no, not a binuma shall see. And to baby will have registration centers, I shall see no, 20. Baby who are 10, baby who are 8, depending on the size and the number of registration centers. And to a turn upon a radia duma, baby are 4 shall see. Now, almost by 6 days, into a radia duma, we have 6 days now. Now, within the district now, so you move to another other areas, our district in Montino. Within the 5 phases, we near to me a capture ubia near Saya mop up kakra, no more yen to me and capture near register.
Okay, and menti asia manya woman say electoral areas now more cluster no 275 constituencies ni nyina e kira mo hye no within the constituency no baby wo ho a ye twiro din ya sabre about the row omo sam potem ho no omo nim eno no ye local ade enti no wo bebo ho the row e won kra ha ana se peace fm se mo wo te se Asante Achim Central mo year bia kwa bibre mu say ye ebe confuse ntia no de responsibility de ama ye district officers are almost so ye enti ukọ ba bi te say odam potem ho say registration ebe koso a omo mu free ho no mu nim say eba be koso ukọ fo afia ye bi say ebe koso a oba ayawa so ha ba bi e hyasie no omo mu no omo nim say hyasie. Okay. And just here. I don't pay yada se onya daje ene ya twetwe nkomo bibi a kire ya. Yada se penny and the kasa ya fa Dr. Bossman Asari, Deputy EC Chair in charge of corporate services. Ono ena yene ne twetwe nkomo Kokrokoo dwumadi no ena waso egusu awuti anopay yade aseda ema MTN everywhere you go and afi APC kina farmer for enede abedwa so sanyi makomi enu na ma ya hoden se yemfa Kokrokoo emre etiefo ene anopay Amanda Cheida kon o dansoman ukunu Mark Cheida kon best point is udi wa odanche belated happy birthday enko emau Amanda Cheida kon o dansoman ukunu Mark Cheida kon best point is belated happy birthday ena ode emawo mamenko mabedwa so anope na yemonko ma ebia se nke beko framantem so e kokokoko ana homan sa de aba actually nana very much
yenyo o kana
na wapom
yaminado
ye de nyame ase
yes
afoga
toria
afona ma
me force sin leke me fonda gwa
wa man vovata ne la
nana yaw the cardinal
pious the enam haji de with him Razak
Audulai
Ray is light. I'll say, tell him this is Razak, his senior from UCC.
Oh, okay.
Now, Pious's new name is Mr. Green Book. Tell him it is from me, Razak. Into a summer watching.
Ajay.
You say we able call there.
Yamia dum. How much in I'm free. Me chrome from Mantem ebedu ye. But yesumi ya mind no. Was say yes I'm brana yeni Ghana for ebedin kita ho. Yeda wasese wa manya kwenya se yeni yenuanmo ebedin enkita ho anope.
I see. Eso ya da mo asese monya e ho adaje ja ye frame no ma nke programming aye bibie ho. Obetima ditare se obeba na wo ma. Ba wo ba dia na ye de. Sa na ye no da bia. Enti se na medical aka no enkomo e wopon so a anopai ye betwetwe election 20 and matters arising nyame ya adoma ochena ɛna electoral commission ayɛ ne sɛ obɛfiri di ntwerɛ no ase sɛ na mote sɛ me ne Dr. Bosman twetwe ɛho nkɔmɔ no afei asɛm baako so a ɛfiri n'ano efiada memenda kwasiade agentre ha kakra ɛwɔ man mu ɛyɛ sɛ asrafo a yɛde ɔma kogu ɔman ahye so ebi aka sɛ ɛyɛ framanta mu pɛ ɛna asrafo no wɔ nanso ebi mu se da bi ɛnyɛ honko a Ghana ahye ni nyinaa asrafo no ɛwɔ ɛhɔnom ɛno na minority no so ka sɛ aban yi asrafo no emfiri Ghana Togo hye no so ɛhɔ no sɛ ɛmmoa ntɛnɛ yɛnya ne tia NDC for be address press no ɛwɔ K2 South ɛno so ɛho asɛm ɛwɔ hɔ afei voter regional minister so ɛde atudwa sɛ saa asrafo no a hu wɔn wɔ hɔ no nyinaa no wɔn boa ama yabɔ yahye no ho ban sɛ bɛyɛ a amanfo ntimi mfam ɛnkɔ ɛma sɛnea wɔnom ɛyɛ no daadaa no ɛno ɛyɛ round 1 nsɛm a ɛwɔ ha no pɛyi yɛpɛ sɛ yɛbɔ ɛho ɛnkɔmɔ menim sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛnua no Hello FM 4 abiatum de dende ama amanfo ɛwɔ asantemanta mu etie yɛn ɛwɔ Hello FM Kumase ɛna afei yɛ affiliate ɛnkae ni nyinaa brepam yɛbɛbɔ mu nyinaa nso bodin na for mpasa me no efiri ase yɛhwɛ amabɔ so na no pɛyi ma mentie wadwenkyerɛ.
Yeah, me voter registration exercise here also called ochne. Yeah, the information about exercise, you know, or you're very weak from the EC. Or you're very weak. My culture there, awareness, you know, of the first day or 2 days, you know, turn out to be very low. Because awareness creation, you know, it leaves much to be desired. Me fi simpanamenam and that no fe nyina me executives atempa sexy Jeff churches na ze na ye rounds ye prepare ye pede but the information, no, in terms of knowledge of uncomfort, a futu me muna, baby, I will be schedule medina say na oh you're very low. Me who information service there, one and num, what your announcements, what Brono to Brono was sensitizing Crawford about Ejuma or Bado. And Emmy, I think that the communication aspect of Ejuma Obabado channel, form pa Dr. Bosman and a pair or Casawo a free dear on a Crawford say in Crawford be brave when you are way there a hand yes chassis a hand yes chassis and I call meetings, you know what the map political parties say there ye my young Crawford how since your political parties ye be announcements I'm a EC national exercise I the budget but they can say ya dama one day one find here the major me say communication a part of that budget until me I think that area no 1 year no improve now we'll make you sure there Ghana funyina wobet more kodo because says ya baby I do after the ruling orabado that then other Ghana funyina ya ko register mrakwen unya yefionoma controversy ya honorable KT Hamo other bagana memu ha as if there any enough problems azo ye me ye wa apart from in some okay no ne posturing mesa orke can some as if there be frivolous there ordinance bankum na nimfa or the yenyema na okasa about a people look nana we have to be very careful about the way yenyema in there in 1844 more or less na yes sign your country away we gave our country to the British. Then you didn't say I give you a bond of 1844. And you didn't say I give you your mind to the British. Because now when you be Kodo Yemu, at that time between the Ashantis and the Fantis, Oma, one side go seeking protection from the British. was signing the bond of 1844 because of wentry between tribal groups. Yet turn 70 in 1844 to the British. They were ruling their judicial system and take a Commonwealth judicial system now. Oh yeah, from 1844 because there were disagreements between us. Honorable Ketiam was a breakthrough. In August 3rd, 1956, the General Assembly requested independence from the British Commonwealth. Is Honorable K.T. Hammond aware that the opposition at the time are all take inspiration from were boycotted? That means that opposition boycotted our independence. Now that independence, was made up of the Gold Coast territories.
What are we discussing?
We have how statements that you make, or inflate disunity among the people.
Limit yourself to
the history now. Your rich history be allow Honorable K.T. Hammond to destroy your history. So in our independence, on March 1957, we brought together the Gold Coast, the Ashanti, the Northern Territory, British Togoland, and Obeya of former my friend Ghana and my friend Ghana, your friend citizens of Ghana, or your struggle be a struggle to bring all people together. You be unified. You were one aim, one destiny. Ghanaians are Ghanaians. If you say that it is soldiers are called Toronto, and I'll link it to elections, there somehow some numbers came out of somewhere. We have three. You were northern, you were western, you were eastern, you were southern. This but a croyer issue. The others, are we saying that it is only the people in Volta region that we are going to say that the heavy presence, because somehow the people of Volta region are not to be trusted? Are you serious?
And are we also saying it's a hope and a military presence war?
But so they should tell us there in the deployment of the security personnel to the borders, what is the proportion? We want to know the proportion.
No, are you talking proportion or presence? I want to know.
No. First of all, Honorable K.T. Hammond there. What the Volta region. He talked about Volta region. He didn't talk about any of other border towns in Ghana. We'll make any relevant statement to those things. Or focus on the people, on a people. And when you focus on the people, you're dangerous. Because the policies of Ghana is not about a people. It's about territorial integrity. And it's a essay. We are protecting our borders. Then you go and you isolate a people. Or you're wrong. Or you're wrong. And he must be condemned. I am looking at the President of the Republic of Ghana to condemn the statements of Honorable K.T. Hammond because he represents his party. And when somebody speaks like this, people might begin to think the word in there. He's speaking for the government. And he must be condemned. Now on set of Fata. My brothers and sisters in the Volta region, Ghana, you put Ghana together. We are part of Ghana. Are you saying that a deliberate policy that will target the people? It's not fair. You must talk about as a parliamentarian. I thought that but talk about policy of protecting the borders of Ghana and the integrity of Ghana's processes. Now, what show the fairness in terms of process? I have fire protect Ghana. Papa no one can them. Okay, gestures are all making. Justice I make it to my own brothers and sisters, you know. Justice now making the arrogance and the all kasa about my people, my Ghanaian brothers and sisters. I can't allow you to do that. I mean to me yet na mean take the magic, because silence means consent. Silence means consent. Until I may say, the president of the Republic of Ghana, who this man is part of his political party and machinery, must come out in no uncertain terms. Ye pasumdwe wa Ghana. Asumdwe ni hontina. Wako signing the bond of 1844. What the powers they come out foreign people. Until I make this, it is the same thing that you breed in this country. Yeah, African brothers and sisters, America and other places are Black Lives Matter. People, just because you are black, the pigmentation of your skin color, people attack you and kill you. Are we saying that we are going to do the same thing in Ghana here? That the people of Voltarian, because you are Voltarian origin, somehow there was suspicion be against you as a person because you of no fault of yours, you were born into a certain place. Are we now going to point fingers at people who are our Ghanaian brothers and sisters? This is not Voltarian's life matter. Voltaire's life, they matter. K.T. Hammond's statement, or a dangerous statement that this man must be brought to book. We must bring him to book. The Progressive People Party has issued a statement on what this man has said. And we are asking the presidency and the MPP party to disassociate one from Asema, Honorable K.T. Hammond, Member of Parliament for the New Patriotic Party, whereby make a statement against my brothers and sisters from Volta region. How can you do this? I was shocked. I was shocked to the core. My Ghana, I am fighting for independence. We can make these statements.
Nanavori, Minya, Katie can sing. They're in a shock, no.
Oh, there, the monk Crawford, election. Now we were up by 100,000. We are there, number now cost. And you know these people, they are the same people. They come across, and so we need to protect them. Is that what is that? Antima and phrasing better. Could you not have said there that says here in our cleanup as a nation that you protect your territorial boundaries, now you protect the integrity of elections, you know? Yeah, coming from the Burkina Faso area, coming from the Elubo area, coming from whatever area, no? We want to put a policy to make sure that we are contained. Then the minister also comes out and says, oh, the soldiers are not there because for election reasons. They are there for COVID-19 reasons. People are saying different things that what shift to post. All I'm saying is that I am not going to get into the issues of I am talking about Ghana and the history of Ghana. And Ghana be made up of the Gold Coast, Northern Territory, Ashanti Territory, British Togoland. That is what Ghana is. You cannot make a statement or prejudice a people for no fault of their own.
Nana
I'm a Voltarian.
So because I'm a
Director
of operations,
I have the propensity there. P
Amanyoko Nana Fori Osu and Kasai. I have an important message from John Mahama, the leader and flag bearer of the NDC. John Mahama invites you to speak out on any issue that you believe is important to you, to your loved ones, to your community, and to the future of Ghana. You can leave your message by calling the number free speak out line and follow the voice prompt. Their number is 2500 2500. In other words, 2500 2500 2500. Please note that there is no charge to you whatsoever when you call. John Mahama assures you that your message will remain strictly private and confidential. He urges you to speak out openly and freely so that your voice can be heard. Call the speak out line now on 2500 2500 and leave a voice message for John Dramani Mahama. Pius.
The Cardinal.
Yes, Pius.
Yo, Cardinal, near kind mamincha or namincha yetifunina. Na minstresse asema be. Sebi yebeka netise Ghana for na yemfa abutre onuado. Eni sebi o tima kakra enkasem no mimi kasa no peyin mi kasa first as deputy minister ne mumu mi sign vote ni mapa enti asemu aye ken mi efa mi hu chen obi ti se mi nua penyin na nafori enti no nukra wo mu no se yeka na sensationalism na embellishment
debi sanu sanu no so hu
de bemu no na yinsin chen na asem no yenhu ni fari bayan kasa na nka nukra wo mu na mimi nyaya anka insem ni bia menua penyin keti hamon kan ya anka wankan hu hia enye nukra krampo figures ni bia obokra no ensisi so utie keti hamon asem o ka se mi susu se I guess sebi keti hamon enkasa ema bai keti hamon enye president wonye vice president ewu mu se keti hamon di akotene ewo party mu oye mahye bedwani ne mumu no enu nkyere se onu kyere na adwene na onu si mi susu se eyade a wo se yedumi etumi di sua aban ne anase party ne nyina o yesa asebio na wanka no kre na wo se yetiase se asemi mponu na eyasemu a edikan ya badada ansa na keti beka ne wo kakra ye binumu nya ya anka wanka mpo a ansa na keti beka na asem no na asemi edikan be ya asemu a afedie obi akoye se keti na fa asem no ba ye de bi NDC for na ye mahwe ensenchefo nhyiemu omo hyase revolta wo regional chairman ediatem idiots in government de omobaku ye mu bia ye voter for a ye wa ban mu kra no wa threaten ye busuafo wonu a wo si ye di o how betuni so and I will deal with the facts of that matter, which is a lie. We am for how bia ntuni papa ku krampo eso e voter register ye draw me see enra ahomati na me free voter ba ye in draw. They threatened ye binumu cry ye families. One statement no mu Honorable Henry Ametepi, chairman of the NDC in the Volta region. And I hear me say obi bisa keti asem and I will no say o susu se enti enye asem ni fariba no asem ni fariba no ne se menia kadna tie ni ye
metie
nya twom no ya doso e wo ye man mu bebre kwa dodo
enti ja nya twom no ne set records mai
ye nuanu mu NDC for asem ba ye omukoshia regional security council e wo Volta region ne di kan sa deployment no enye Volta nka na ye it's a deployment no ewo ye deployment no across the entire broader stretch of Ghana and uko upper east say ya ubehu say ye security deployment wo ho uko upper west ya ubehu say ye deployment wo adentina e ho no de obi anka omasem sebi upper east upper west omu de omunye nipa aji se mi no voter for nka na nipa Adentina western of ni the other places are deployment. Adentina obia nka ne ye deployment wo ho because enye hwe e much ado about nothing. A regular exercise ye hankasa ye ban bonti e no mo yes ah.
Utie de na for kan no a o say yes. Ojitum se mo de bi akọ baby aboda no woni nyina but Volta region de no do so dodo.
Na ono onim figure no so those or edoso dodo. okana onre me twa kra me hu ya unim figure no say embo figure no nkyere wo ye nyambo figure no nkyere wo say we do so dodo wo ye de hu figure no chese ndc fo aka ma na to obi trimu nti no ono so kedi onim figure no onim dodo a ye de call Upper East onim the population and what Upper East as against number ye de call ye
enti as the deputy mpachomba enti wo we deputy minister of information boy na no pay soldier for mpachomba soldier for no mo deploy mo da ben ehin ne hin no mo
yo me da say sa ade nyina no minister for defense any Ghana man ebe kan sansem ni nyina me mau indications ni bi time amudi amami as much as within the time no me ma information no
okay
enti no madika ka che say nye vote ankwa na nienti ayeye sa ne say COVID-19 ba ye di border closures ni ba ye no we have seen increased incidences of illegal entries. And now, I say, we have over 300 cases. Do nasu imported, omu free baby ne buy. As we are speaking, we are quarantining over thousands of people along the borderline. Omubaswa na abainu ebohuka ye di omu ko gu hotel ya sika ye betumi e dia school dan sika ye betumi aye nyama pi no na ye di quarantine crofo a ya chi wo mu se wo ma break border illegally e di ra ye maimo a eye o how can see pa da ye so
but
enti ensante no nkomodie mu no mi si ye nuanu mu NDC for kura parliamentary caucus of the NDC ebesia voter regional security council oni ma sama mu ka ye omunya ya yemfa soldier for any a police for kan immigration for no na enu na beboa. I am telling you on authority, this is a suggestion that was made by the NDC minority caucus omu free from anthem in the voter region.
To who?
To the regional minister, the RegSec. And the regional minister say we attend the supreme. And also the recommendations are concurrent. Regions also people brought suggestions. Me ni American say this same NDC for so subsequent to that suggestion upa Minian Nanayao upa Fafun Nefre Honorable Bejra or a member of parliament for one of the constituencies in the voter. He's the chairman of the minority caucus, NDC minority caucus in the voter region. But your friend Nebisan said American Mboa say one share regional security council suggestion say omufa soldier for enkogu hana bisano. Subsequent to that no regional minister no echo fact finding or kono o send the MPs no edi nechi send the soldier for no police for eka ne ho or NDC for MPs no ka ho a wo mu nyina echo ye omu kono omu ja soldier for ni bi wo ho identity no ne de NDC for ankasa entinu the issue ni say you ask the question about what time. But yeah, last week and I said last 2 weeks and a deployment in the year now after Supreme Court to assemble no Monday for assemble Supreme Court DTA one more say to me use the old voter ID card to register no. Immediately South Supreme Court ruling in the na NDC for go back to the suggestion that they themselves on record and make it no afedi say identity ye di ye voter suppressing ye di ko huna nkrofo nana I'm telling you say nye no kreda me call me kromu this weekend deployment no soldier for no kwa unhu say soldier ni wo yanka nche wa unhu. Because they are not in the towns and in the villages, they are not in the cities. Me see, they are in the bushes. Me Friketu North, that's a border constituency. Me Nimnyameka. So therefore, no, Ebiroha Omo bush because they are on the borderline. They are not even in town, let alone to be accused of say Omo brutalizing Crawford. In any case, even if the issue was that, Yehun says soldier nimbi. Akoye boni bi anasa wakobro bi enti enka once more say it's a different conversation but say ye COVID-19 deployment ade nana ya nanu ye lockdown e won cry na mati say yesi omampenyin dada Mr. Mahama say ye deploy military ntoko eni ho a eno no e say ye intimidation nanu ye lockdown e won cry nana ya deploy soldier for any police force omumbu na lockdown ye won cry kuma se ne kaswa ni tema no ye bebua na amanfo bedi so ye deploy soldiers enu na ekyese na ntokwa wo nkran na se na ntokwa wo Kumasi ana se na ntokwa wo Tema enu no NDC fo ehu se na soja fo ninam ho hwe dana yo NDC fo omu ni hwe ka kire Ghana fo 82 voter fo wo me di ahwiamo region no mu no ya to aba e dia ma NDC mfaso bi ani so NDC for na nim say afei de voter for no abre wo mo enti no sisia no wo ma san ko akofa sa bejimi bre politics time maybe atwemu a wo mu de wo ni na ma wo campaign message ni say MPP no ya kan for party enti mu ntan wo mo ya kan for party entan wo mo no wo ma san ko sa bejimi bre politics no time biom ena omu sheda ketisu akoto omu trap mu onu so minim ye so man no se onkoka na asem ena okoka asem a omu be fast asem no omu ni message ntra
once ma keti on
na keti se keti nkasa maban
ba we senior member of
the party o kire na adwene senior member of the party no mu doso
ba to e ba ko
nti senior member no onu so betimi a kire na adwene no nkire se eye aban no etimu pono no.
Are you saying say Katie will say something that he doesn't know?
He said, I guess, or he's on the tape. What Mr. say? I've listened to the tape severally. No penna, Emma, after the me a buffon and sorry woman, or Katie, who after me say or Casse, Ubofu Katie first name Bofupa. Me Massam no canoe. Send me Neganani. Say, on no scan, sir, meaning was empa. It cannot be. Nana Adodan Kwakufadu, or whom he sent me a gun and mapa, and it's a mommy appointment. Because I come in a gun near. Nana do mommy appointment to Sana, Honorable Amewu, earman appointment. Kofi Jamesi, earman appointment. Dr. Atibol letter, earman appointment. Reverend Johnson Avu letter, earman appointment. Met me to us, the number of hours here, Nana do my appointment. Nakanya for on what constitutional power. And another was a Kwakofa Togo ni say ombedi minister of Ghana. So it cannot be true say Obibeka say voter regional ye who say womunye Ghana for. What are we talking about? Now you see near many be wa and me frame as a member na many MP baku or not member of parliament for Bodi. Or say Katie say unye Ghana ni na me say na sama okay sebi we ye sebi e agro. Say wuti we nana yaw. Na me say we oba. It is all oba. You be so pious like I say, Nana or your oba auntie, or your camp into a bear no cray. Maybe I know who baby. Not so be him say, who cry your friend Nana Yao. Now, oh, baby, your friend Nana Yao Pen. Your friend Nana Yao, Obianimu, not say me see me oba. And they said, Srina, Obebe, say, Pious, Abia said, not Bibi, Abia, no, dear Groby. And it's a what he said, Obisi, voter for, and yet a Ghana for Krona. It was said to me, yet to me, the year system, and yet serious consideration, but now say, you know, when this is for any message in tea. Nam say woman say sebio akabe 5 months ya ikwa to abey opposition running mate kwa obia kwa omudrinya. Are you saying so eno makofa asemi e di ye propaganda e twantro e di kan sempi e di ka ho ba mi ne ye me yapa e wo mu ne say ne omu ye nyina omu mbua yen ai before no anase voter for no they are omu di yen e hye titu akanfo no omu di yen e hye yeyam voter ya tu kwan papa we are all over ukwa santimemua ye wo bronu bia ye friend angonga oni nentira mikrom for dos wo papa nana mu senkonwa e wo Asante region Asante Unity Joma there is an ewe chief who is there but afenu nam politics hununti no yenuanu mu ma nkofo be fire hutan say akanfo no empe ai before say one treusa uko MPP ya bako semwa United Party ye babe form party you know voter region nkran ye produce two parties the Anglo Youth Congress and then the Anglo Youth Association and then the Transvoter Togoland Congress to form the United Party. Asante region omudi baku party baku ne baye Northern region omudi party baku ne baye voter region ye the party mienu and the form United Party ye ka MPP abako semwa the General Secretary of the United Party UP Party no what free voter region
and the politicians
and you know we ya bakosem ye nim say problem bia ni ho a wo voter any akan for entemukra ye politics hunu intira uni message na wo dey call tribal politics omu ya kan for munta womu owuko ha omu ya igbefo munta womu me see party bia obeye sa politics no ye nto abantia no party bia obekan enye ni obeye port wa ye si wo keta enye hwasem na obeba ka nye kwan ya ese bomigo bridge ya nanu ye ko ye enye kwan ya ahodo bebre ye eastern corridor ye enye one district one factor asem a ye ka enye mabunu pia ye di omuko free SHS hwasem na obeba ka na mum wudie omiye osimesini na muntuntia sa region foi muntuntia sa tribe foi se nu na ye wo message dia ende mi kan sisu dia se masa ye beto abatiawo yen se bi voter region ye nim ne ko papa entino obianka na kumanto ne yam problem bi ani babia uko voter the vast majority of the people they are at peace we must say you are deployed soldier any police there but enye bibia entra ya close borders me ka say mimi wo mebusuafo a wo mu wo UK unim Ghana for dodo e America a wo munya ya anko mu beba abetwere mo den but ya close border until mo ntumi mba over 200,000 Ghanaians ewo America unim sa ya close border mo ntumi mba enti minim say ye nuanu mu bimpo ewo Benin ebinim wo Togo ebinim wo Nigeria wo munya ya anko mu beba abetwere mo den but ya close border no enti se mu pese yen kase yen bie border ne dia yen komo fufro bi we can have that conversation but for now the situation is that ya close border no I want to tell say she Asante ye vice chairman Asante century honorable century unim se wakoka Canada want to mean ba yen to mean kase about 20 edi 20 no wo ye MPP ninti no won bra ya close border no it is a close border na ye the enforcement akose yen check here we so problem be na wo ho NDC for ninam ntokwa say ento raise tribal sentiment ni nyina menua ni kemfa me say omo ni message bia de ma voter ni Ghana for Mr. Mahama wo say op NDC op voter region nam say o maji atom say ye na ye to abama na misre no wonya ye ni running mate onye free voter na ye hwe say op ya sem ankasa wonya ye ni running mate ye ya to aba e de ama wo musa ye nya hwe mfremu enya fe no mo be kwakofa sa tribal asemi abeye we bia say if any soldier and security ni bi edi voter ni bi edi ye ayakayaka di na se eba aban no it has come to the notice of aban na sa soldier na security ni a odi Ghana ni emfa hu se wo ye voter emfa hu se wo ye nkran emfa hu se wo ye akani Ghana ni bi a soldier ni bi a na security ni bi edi ni be fa yakayaka kwan so emra no eni ni bedi that is the attitude of aban no but as we speak now yenti da say you see a soldier for dia yakayaka DB ewo baby it is not true the NDC should move away from this useless and empty politics of one tribe against another.
I won't take useless on this show. Pius, kindly withdraw. Pius,
yes
Pacho useless menjen tumwa
okay ne manka
waka ifrim Pacho
okay Mate
what is it me pesa o take action tira maka chiro. I've drawn your attention to the use of that hash word. Inti say withdraw from your statement.
Okay. And you know, I better a tree program to maminka ne tree mu. Me say Ghana voter for no. Sa asemo faso bi eni so no. Faso bi eni so no. Ye mfa nya dwuma.
Pius Enam Haji, the Deputy Minister Information or no, and Yatin in Kasesiano, MTN everywhere you go na APC from Kinafama. We are live on Facebook, Peace 104.3 FM, Peace 104.3 FM, Peace 104.3 FM. And my kind messages no kakra a free Facebook Live. Have a text messages no so amodia bano. Ebeka free 0244-844-488, 0244-844-488. Eho ena ye kan adwenkyere no bi ede free nti mame ensha se na menkenka adwenkyere amode aba no kakra. Augustine PK Onoma says Pius KT says you are not a Ghanaian, stop the defense, it won't help you. Francis Amachi says Pius you have done well pa. Kofi Sanyo says Efo Pius mauna yira on dosia. Nkoswahini Enin Kwabena says thank you Deputy Minister, you've spoken well. Kwame Chibe says well spoken Pius Enam Hajide. Seth Ado says Katie Hammond, now you know the reason why you were not given any serious position in the current MPP government. Your is because what you said is known by everyone, but not to say it openly. Don Richie says, Pius, you are the man. Bravo, you have really made me a proud Rotarian. Kokrokoo Chame says, I love MPP in the UK. Nana Kwabena Amankwa says, Nana Ofori should learn from the minister this morning. He's really spoken well. Eva Correct says, Katie Hammond said that you are not a Ghanaian and you are full of lies. It is as simple as that. Charlotte Jekum says, thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Farouk in Tema says, Nana Osu, please spare us this morning, early morning tribal bigotry. Kokrokoo platform is bigger than your personal agenda. What Voltarians want is NDC's policy alternatives and not vile propaganda. Okay, Farouk, I've read yours. Kokrokoo, okay, Kokrokoo, I've read your message already. General Azimo says, vote Ekufuado out because he has woefully failed and must go before December. Eastern border isn't the only border of Ghana. Wicked government. Okay, Opoku Boatin Lebaski says, I am watching you live from Aferi community. Honorable Pius, you have really done well. Prince Kwabena J says, watching you live from Germany. Kwame Politics says, Nanaya, please, Katie has just spoken again. Please get it for your listeners. Okay, I am not privy to that. Sikadra Kofi Alonso says, Nana, this your guy is a liar. What Katie said is not. Kofi Sapon, we should see ourselves as one people with one destiny. Kwabena Fosu, okay. Usikani Chreme says, I love Pius, the best the Deputy Information Minister. Usikani Chreme, touchy man. Kokrokoo Sule says, you are the best. I am DJ Sule. Okay. Kofi Boache Pius has spoken well. Definitely not Commissioner of Police Kofi Boache. Kwajo Apia, idiotic man, has referred to a whole. Okay. Ensia Daniel, I am watching you live from Dubai. Let's all go and register. Abubakar Al Hassan, I've always said NDC thrives on ignorance and tribalism. Let's disregard them. Anna Enchiwa says, Pius, why not talk about your scandal? Dr. Baba Zamo, Master Planner Junior Kentampo. Good morning, the Cardinal. If soldiers are deployed, then we have to also deploy our good manners and take away our bad actions to avoid any clash with the soldiers. Don Papa Augustine Otu says, no wonder he went to Newsfire to disgrace himself. Always spewing with no facts. If you know, you know. Fifi Benji says, we need serious leaders with us. Sacrificial heart, not money makers and jokers. It's very sad. Frederick Frempong says, what KT said was needless. We know NDC people. Adeiko Francis says, action must be taken against this man and arrest him rather than defending him. Apiaje Patrick Boyo, okay, he says you are watching us live from Tepa Beposo. Okay, all right. Wahab Sanu says, I'm also watching you live from Sogakopo in the Volta region. You are doing great job. Thank you. Clifford Danful says, kudos, Pius, you have done well this morning. Ebenezer Ewia says, good morning, fellow Ghanaians. Francis Amachi, Pius, what a punch of line. Mahama should give us the running mate to Voltarians are seriously waiting for him. Abawa Ruth watching us Abawa Radio in the United Kingdom. Yakufor says, go and arrest him. You are also a Ghanaian. Kwesi being in a Joso Besianse says Pius has hit the nail right on his head. MPP government doesn't have bad intentions for the people of Volta region. Critical Thika says hypocrisy can never leave most Ghanaians. We are all hailing the deputy minister for now. Let's wait for the U10. Simple as that. I know the Amodia Bani be Facebook Live and making kind kakra ede amamo. Now let me go to my test line this morning. Cardinal, the question is, why does this tribal politics always come up during election years? Politicians are using the drivers against each other, and we must be enlightened by now. Alfred in Kokrokoo. Dr. Baba Zamo, Master Planner Junior, I've read your message. Akiola in Jamasi says, Ghanaians should not take Katie Hammond serious. Nanado snubbed him on his ministerial position after he lied on the drill ship. Since then, he has tried to sabotage this government. Good one, Nana Akesi. I can see the head and tail of Nana Ofori's submission Martin ewo man here and what do we say ebaye. Good morning Nanaya Okesi. I don't understand why NDC is always doing tribal politics. They should stop it. It will not help us as a nation. Lampard, a man from Kumasi. Good morning, Nana Akesi. Please tell Nana Ufuri and the NDC to spare our ears with this pettiness. Is KT Hamon the authority to define who a Ghanaian is? Both NDC and PPP have no message for voters apart from empty press conferences. Gastiman sending this one in from Brekum in the Bono region. This one says the PPP man is just throwing tantrums and making childish inference. So if he mentions other regions, is that okay? Ebo anyway if wager. Good morning, Nana Akesi. Thanks to the PPP man, but sorry, the president will not condemn him. I feel sad as Ghanaian from Volta region. Time will tell. Victor, anyway, if we dance so man. KT Hammond referred to Volta region because they were the people complaining about the presence of soldiers Ejabing in Hacho. Good morning, Nana Akesi. I don't understand why the NDC is always okay. I think I've read your message from a man from in Kumasi. Ernest from Taifa says, Cardinal, the hullabaloo about the deployment of security personnel to man our borders are needless and very, very needless. These days, terrorists are everywhere, and Ghana, as a sovereign nation, should not allow its citizens to be arrested or terrorized. NDC propagandists should bow their heads in shame. Regards to Honorable Sarah Adjua-Safo. Rainbow in Kasua says, Honorable Pius has really spoken well. We have the men. Regards to Howard Kumsin. Rainbow in Kasua. Okay. Nana, please tell the PPP man to talk polite. Ghanaians, okay, all right. Kiss me, Sefi Camp, and how do we say Ifri Ebaye? So Ifri Camp there, and now Kopuni Krum Wow. This PPP gentleman is so irritating in his submissions these days. He never see anything positive in Ghana. Always speculation, and sensationalism about self. Ni aite and how do we buy? Oh, okay. Please, I think those who are not in Ghana due to COVID-19 also have the right to vote. So, what is the president doing to them? Honorable Pius, you are not a Ghanaian from Bonti King, Kintampo. Good morning, Nana Akesi. Does that mean that voter card will always be invalid whenever there is the need for new voter registration according to CI 126? Yeah, the Electoral Commission will have to answer that. Nana Kwiamwa Boating in Ablekuma Central says, good morning, the Cardinal. If the NDC thinks that they are doing the right thing, why are they afraid of the military presence? Okay. Good morning, Nana Akesi. Nana Ofuri is just shouting and his contributions are not making any difference to me. Okay. This one says, wow. Okay. Interestingly, the hypocrisy of the NDC has been ignited in KT Hammond's non-offensive speech so as to seek sympathy from the Voltarians. Can they point out one tribal sentiment expressed in that statement? If you have an opposition that twists statement just because they want to cause disaffection for an individual or party and a whole tribe, then we are doomed forever. Kwesi Reynolds. Anyway, if we are gonna order being and ode and also so ebetum ene anope. Now Elder Ni says, Nana Okesi, this is Elder Ni and I am listening this morning from Apenmedi Shapiasi in Ahafo region. Hey Elder Ni, me who white che papa na minim se nyame adom susunti ohun eye Pius enam hagide enanana ofori owusu omo enam ne omo twetwe nkomo enano pay nondu apan sima edu mienu okay all right mame enkenkan adwenkyere no kakra na afei yemfa didi ho no entoa moso. This one says, Cardinal, so what was KT Hammond thinking when he made those comments? How couldn't he seek further clarification from the Ministry of Interior and the Volta Regional Minister before going out with those comments of his? As for Nana Ofori's comment this morning, the least said about it, the better. Tell him, Nanado, has always been a unifier and will not tolerate any tribal sentiment from any member of his party. Yamavin in question in regards to lawyer Yabuabenya Samoa and Adenta. Okay, all right, okay. The state has deployed security personnel to all our borders. Why is the NDC only interested in Volta and not the remaining border regions like Uti, Northern, Upper East, Upper West, Bono, Western, and Western North? Tribalism is at their protozoa. And what do we say about it? What is Nana Ofori ranting about? It shocks me to the marrow when I hear new apostles of non-tribal politics finding their voices now. The security agencies have deployed in all the borders across the country. So why narrow it down to the Volta region, leaving out even OT, where there are equally security presence on our borders? Check Upper West, Western North, and Western regions. By the way, it is on record that many illegal entrants have tested positive for COVID-19, and therefore we need to secure our borders. I want to ask you, if NDC were in power, would they have left the borders unmanned? In fact, a drowning man would hold on to even a cobra. The alternative is indeed empty and hollow. Samuel Pine, the Ashanti Regional Secretary of the NPP. Nana Hezi Oji says Nana Ofori can spare us the attack on KT Hammond and deal with the issues. Was KT Hammond asked a question? What was the question? Or Nana Ofori is telling us that KT invited the press and began to speak. Precision. What Nana Ofori is doing is even worse. Nana Hezi Ojiri, and what do we say? Ebaye. Nana Ofori, you see your size. Shame this morning. Mame Ajwa. Fawaz Inama Saman says Honorable KT Hammond does not speak for government and is not part of government. We should let sleeping dogs lie. We cannot allow foreigners to elect our leaders for us. Big ups to Honorable Pius Enam Hajide for the excellent delivery. Okay, all right. George Quarting in Adenta. Why our brothers and sisters and our border towns are not complaining of any military presence? The NDC only remember Voltarians when there's an election. Under the NDC, common guinea fowls flew to Burkina instead of Volta region. Former President Mahama should appoint his running mate from Volta region if he truly loved Voltarians and stop the tribal propaganda. Voltarians are smarter than thus. George Quarting in Adenta. Pythagoras Shurim says, is it even a crime to close our borders in the fight against COVID-19 and also to send our forces there to prevent foreigners who are not Ghanaians to be part of our registration and voting rights? In any case, was it not NDC who said the president should close the borders or should have closed the borders earlier? What at all does the NDC want in this world? Nana Akesi, the truth must be told. Honorable KT Hammond didn't speak well. Indeed, I don't need religious fathers to tell me Honorable KT Hammond has bad agenda against the party and president. Mad lion in Ahafo Hidiem. Ahafo Interdisco, the Honorable Pius has said it all. No need for tribal bigotry in our present politics. The old tricks of the NDC won't see the light of the day. Let them know. Nana Yao Kese. I think I can do one or two. Then I see what is up on my table this morning. Okay. Cardinal, honestly, I've watched the video over and over again on somebody's wall, and I don't see any tribal divisiveness in what KT said. I think it has been exaggerated. Banana, Edifree, Tabora, Alhaji, and Onsuso, Ediwisi, Abba, Edi, Abetum, and Anope. Peace 104.3 FM, and Waso Egusua, Utie, Kokrokoo, Median, so any MTN everywhere you go. APC, African Farmer, Omnemaya Hodene, Emma Debia, Yade, Jumediano, Ebremo, and Anope. Honorable Pius Enam Hajide has to rush out for an emergency and Dana Ofori Ousu as I said on so echo court na oko defended na sem ebi entino as I said anopay yadisi hanum abusia ha na brema ya kwama anopay yadimo asie sena mdi kaka efri ahyase na ye dwada Kofi Kumbes and Motana Kopimse Premo Beto Kasiebono Beba Kwadjo Hansen betena se en Kaibono Beba Nana ya konedu betena se Nechi odi ahenkan kwame yebo betena se Nonsia Kasiebo Beba Mickey the Triple Darling betena se Nongochi Kasiebo Beba The platform ebeba so network waso sa ne dia kogu Ejina mu nyina nemu namada Dr. Faradexen Kennedy Asante Osei Kwadjo Asante Osofo 7 Bafo Isaac Odro Peter Square Victoria Kria Krantena Sare Bebatov Nana ya Konedu Mami Biama Kwafo Madam nyina amase Penifo na time chano pay mami tremu ma chairman general Kwame Safakan Efrem Nana ya kese ubetimi afrem the cardinal anopay mena medi Kokrokoo dwumadi ho chiame nyame ya adoma ochena yebesan abeto asomno so adamu nyina sesa no penso munya adaje etie ye ebra ye dia sedama MTN everywhere you go and APC African afam adom nyankopon hwe nyina ye so no ombo ye ho ban onyi emfri musio ne esan bia mu oma ya na mu ti onya ne fre na ye kasa enso nani radio asumdwe jamu nyina makramo